Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 15 of our European Journeyman series with Valencia. Now we do have the draw for the Champions League last 16, which we just managed to sneak into after a terrible start to our group stage campaign. But we've been quite lucky actually that we've done pretty badly, because if you look at the unseeded teams, you've got Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Dortmund and Manchester United all in there. The only weak teams are Dinamo Kiev and, I guess, us. So we've actually got a good chance of pulling out the likes of Ajax, Porto or Inter Milan in the next round. I think we've actually done reasonably well. So let's get into the draw, see how we do. United are first out. They get Bayern Munich, big clash there. Juventus get Man City. Real Madrid get Arsenal. Very big teams drawn with each other. Now, who are we getting? We get Inter Milan. That is fine by me. Dortmund and Porto, two beatable teams. PSG pretty much getting a bye into the next round there, as are Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. But that is not a bad draw for us. I would back us to make the quarterfinals with that kind of draw. And there's several big teams who are going to get knocked out in this first knockout stage as well. So plenty to look forward to there. In today's episode, we've also got a lot to look forward to after winning 6 games in a row last time out. We start off against, in the Copa del Ray against Deportivo Leonesa. Our second leg having comfortably won the first leg. We then have Athletic Bilbao, Real Sociedad, Malaga, Real Betis and Tenerife. We've also got the winter break, 2 weeks off before jumping into the January transfer window. So a lot to get through in this episode. First up though, it's the Copa del Ray. Well, given we've got a La Liga game in just a few days, we are going to rest a lot of players for this match against Deportivo Leonesa. Mina is going to be the striker up top, with Katabia and Halilovic both coming in. They're a little bit short on match fitness, so they may not last that long in this game. But Madran, Witsel and Envia should all be fine in the middle. Tony Leto is getting a start at left back. Badal has come in at centre back, with Santos and Cancelo rounding out the back four. And Martinez has come in for Diego Alves in goal. Envia forward to Witsel. Sent back to Badal. Madran out wide, finds Cancelo. He's got plenty of players in the middle. It's cleared straight back to Cancelo. There's Mina with the header. That was a very good header into the top corner, and it's actually his first goal of the season. Witsel tees up Cancelo, who just about keeps that in. He plays it back to Witsel. There's Madran to Halilovic, and it's deflected in off Ibanez. It's 2-0. Madran forward to Katabia. Ball's run for Mina, who's pulled back in the penalty area. We got a chance to make it 3-0 before half time. Witzel's going to take the penalty. He's got a good record on them and he's made it 3-0 on the night. There's a full-time whistle. We have secured a very comfortable victory, as we would expect. It means that we've now won 7 games on the bounce, with 1 more La Liga game to go until the end of the first part of the season, with the winter break teeing it up nicely. Well, the last match before that winter break is away against Athletic Bilbao. We're going to use the 2 up front because Gregovic and Berahino have been on fire lately. They've got Muniain just behind them as well. Witsel, Parejo and Envia make up the middle, with Leto at left back, Santos and Garay in the middle and Cancelo at right back. Diego Alves back in goal, and I'm hoping we can finish on 8 straight victories going into this winter break. Muniain's corner into the middle, and Gregovic has got to the header. It might have been Garay, but it was Gregovic. That's his 10th goal of the season and an excellent header. Muniain with another corner. Sends it out wide. Gregovic wins the header and Witsel sends a strike, and it bounces off Raul Garcia, and he's made it 2-0. Parejo's taken the corner this time. He sends it to the back post. Garay wins the header and Berahino makes it 3-0. All 3 goals from corners. We're only half an hour into the game. Muniain drifts past one player, finds Envia, who slots it through to Berahino, who slots it past the keeper for 4-0. There's a full-time whistle. It's been a very, very dominant performance from the team, getting us our 8th straight victory in all competitions. It also closes the gap with Real Madrid to 7 points and extends the gap over Real Sociedad to 8 points. It's now 9 points over Atletico Madrid and 11 points clear of Barcelona, but they do have 2 games in hand. We are now the other side of the winter break. It's the 31st of December. We've got a couple of games before the January transfer window does open. For this match, we're away against 4th place Real Sociedad. We're in a pretty good position. After the last round of fixtures, we were 8 points clear in 2nd place. And with Gregoritsch and Berahino in front of Muniain, we've got a very good chance of pushing Real Sociedad 11 points behind us. Perez, Witsel and Envia will be in the middle with Gaia, Garay, Santos and Canseo in the back 4. Diego Alves still in goal. Herrivas sends the ball over the top and he's got his striker in on goal, but he puts it over the bar. Juanfran's free kick sent into the middle. Garay wins the header. Here's Asaselbar. Oh, what has Parejo done there? He's gone and got himself a straight red card and given them a free kick in a very dangerous area. That is the last thing we needed. Leto's throw, just 10 minutes to go. Sends the ball in and it's easily cleared out. Ruben Pardo has it. He's found his striker, whose name I don't know how to pronounce. Juanfran tries to switch the play to Juanmi, and Asasabar has got in and scored the goal, buried it in the top corner, and we are falling behind with 10 minutes left to play. Cuesta sends the ball forward to Pardo. Switched out to the right-hand side. Coming forward, but they've lost the ball. Now Perez can't find Berahino. He really should have picked him out with that pass. Ilara to Elistondo. Now Pardo can play it over the top. Instead they go out right. There's a ball in behind for Juanfran. Canseo can clear it. Now Berahino can turn and run at the defence. He's still got 2 up front, but the ball ricochets to Leto. He dinks it over the top. Berahino's onto it. 4 players in the box. Berahino's just not with it today, but he's managed to get that ball in. And Gregoritsch is there to touch it home. The 2 strike partners linking up to save us a point. Well, there's the full-time whistle. I am disappointed we've only taken a point today, but given that we went down to 10 men and then conceded a goal, coming back to save a point isn't that bad at all. We are now just 6 points clear of Atletico Madrid, but we are only 7 points behind Real Madrid. So the title race still looks a long way away, but given that we're well clear of the rest of the field at the moment, we're still in a very good position, and Sociedad do drop down to 5th place. Well, we are at home against Barcelona in the 5th round of the Copa del Ray. It's the first leg, and we're going to switch to the Newcastle home formation for this one, with Bacali on the left wing, Gregoritsch on the right wing, and Berahino through the middle. Parejo, Witsel and Envia are in the centre of the pitch, with Gaia, Santos, Garay and Canseo, our strongest back 4, in a flat back 4. Diego Alves just behind them. The January transfer window opens tomorrow, but more importantly, I think there's a decent chance we can get the Barcelona job get the Barcelona manager sacked and create an opening for the Barcelona job. Last episode I asked you guys what you thought about potentially jumping to a big team like that, and it seemed like most of you were on board with the idea. So if the job becomes available, I will apply for it. There's no guarantee I'll actually get it, but it would give us the best possible chance of winning silverware with Valencia, because at the moment Real Madrid are utterly unstoppable, and my board can give me absolutely no money whatsoever. Bacali, coming in from the left flank, finds Witsel in the middle. He sends it back to Garay. Ball played forward to Gregoritsch. He's surrounded by Barcelona players, but we work the ball out with Parejo slipping it in. Berahino's onto it, but can't beat Silerson in goal. Gaia into the middle for Parejo. Ball taken away by Rakitic. Now Suarez on the attack. Holds up the play, finds Rafinha. Sergio Busquets loses the ball. Now Berahino can counter-attack. He tries to find Parejo, but that was a loose pass from Berahino. He does do that quite a lot, I've noticed. Titi bringing it out from the back with Jordi Alba. Now Rafinha to Suarez. It'll only take one ball over the top to Luis Suarez, who's always going to create a chance. And there's Messi in on goal, well saved by Diego Alves. Late corner from Parejo, sent towards Garay at the back stick. There's Berahino, and he's found the bottom corner to give us a lead right before half-time. Santos. Barcelona with a high press. Leaves more room for our attackers if we can get the ball forward. Bacali tries it. He's looking for Berahino, but it is cut out by Nastasic. Now Messi trying to find Suarez. Garay with a good header. Rafinha still has it for Barcelona. On to Suarez. Rafinha finding Jordi Alba in a good position. He sends the ball in and Luis Suarez is never going to miss from there. Gaia sends the ball forward to Mina. He nearly left the ball behind and then gives it away to PK. I really do not rate Mina as a player, and he's allowed Messi to come down the right flank through two players, still in on goal, saved by Diego Alves and just about cleared away. There's a full-time whistle. It has finished 1-1. We're really unlucky not to get the win tonight. There is no doubt about that, but we've performed very well. We did lose Bakali to injury, which is becoming a very common theme, and it means we've got a lot of work to do away from home in the second leg if we want to stay in with a chance of winning the Copa del Ray. Well, the transfer window has opened. I'm looking into potential loan and free transfer options, but we can have a look at those when they go through. First up, we're at home against Malaga. I'm going to play with two up front and Muniain just behind them. We've actually not won for the last two games, even though we're on a 10-match unbeaten run. So I'd like to get back to winning ways in the league if we can. Gregoritsch and Berahino are charged with doing that. Muniain just behind them. We've got Madran, Witsel and Perez in the middle with Gaia, Garay, Santos and Cancelo on the back four. Witsel's corner into the near post. Garay's header onto Santos's head, who powers it into the back of the net. It's actually Berahino's goal. I'm not sure how that worked out, but he gets the credit. Churi with the free kick, cleared out by Garay as the first man. Comes back to Churi. He finds Victor Moses, who's fouled by Perez, but the referee allows play to continue. Muniain charging at the 3-4 defenders. They are getting numbers back, and Duarte makes a clean tackle. Rondon sends the ball out to Victor Moses. Gaia tries to win the ball, but Moses has it back. Recio into Churi. He's got 2-3 players on him. The ball put across, and Victor Moses, from the tightest of angle, has won a powerful header to pull Malaga level. Perez with the corner, puts it to Muniain, who finds Madran, who finds the top corner. An excellent finish there from Alvaro Madran for his first goal of the season. Recio, ball taken away by Madran. Gaia forward to Berahino, who's taken control of it, plays over to Perez. Now Madran coming forward. Muniain onto Perez again. He sends it out wide to Cancelo, who puts the cross in, and Gregoritsch makes it 3-1. We've scored 2 goals in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Gaia finds Witsel with the throw. It's back with Gaia. He sends a cross in. Perez away. Gaia will have another chance. Finds Madran. Witsel back to Gaia. Everything coming through him. It's put in, and there was a player who went to the ground, but Berahino was just behind him to tuck in goal number 16. There's a full-time whistle. It was an excellent 2 minutes just before half-time that really won this game for us, but we did a good job after being pegged back to take control of the game. It means that we are still in second place. 42 points at the halfway stage of the season is not bad at all. Unfortunately, Real Madrid are incredibly dominant, so the gap is still 7 points, but we're 9 points clear of Atletico Madrid as things stand. Well, the final match of this episode is away against FC Barcelona in the Copa del Ray. It's going to be a very tough match, but we are on now, I think, an 11-game unbeaten run, so we're in very good form. The victory over Malaga has left spirits high, and Barcelona are continuing to struggle in the league, so victory today is absolutely crucial and very much in our grasp. There's also some transfer news to tell you about, and that is that we've managed to bring in Adnan Januzaj on loan. I think he's going to be very useful because he plays in both of our formations and tactics, and he can play left, right or centre, so hopefully he will do a good job for us in on loan. And we've also managed to bring in Mamana. Now, I wanted to sign him permanently. I wasn't able to do that, but he is going to be excellent cover in the central defence. He's not quite fit enough to start today, but you can see just how short we were at the back, so he's going to be another massive signing. I'm still hoping to bring in a striker on loan if we can. That's about all we have the budget for. I don't think there's any need to strengthen anywhere else in the team. If we can bring in one more striker so that we don't have to use Mina anymore, and I can maybe even sell Santi Mina, that would be absolutely brilliant. But the first thing we need to do is get past Barcelona. We're going with the aggressive away formation. No surprises in the team. It's the same 11 that have been played in the last few games. Messi's corner. Sent to the back post. 2 Barcelona players there, and PK has won the header that looped over Alves and into the back of the net. Cancelo to Witsel. And Villa to Perez. Can he find Berahino? He does. Who goes for goal? And he's found the bottom corner as well to bring us level. It's 1-1 in the home leg and 1-1 in the away leg. Gaia finds Witsel. Now Perez puts the ball into Gregoritsch, who's managed to get the goal. The referee's coming towards him, though. I'm not sure it's going to count. Apparently Berahino is offside. I think that's a little bit harsh. Messi sends the ball forward. He's found Luis Suarez as well. It's dangerous for us, but some excellent defending gets us the ball back. Perez out wide to Cancelo. He's charging forward. Still has the ball, puts it forward. PK is there to cut it out, and now Neymar can maybe go on the attack. But Witsel wins the ball and plays Berahino in at the same time, and Silerson makes a good stop. Witsel puts the ball in. Berahino's there. We've managed to take the lead at the Camp Nou. We're 2-1 up. Muniain's corner sent towards Santos. A header out comes to Perez. Gaia back to Perez. Now Muniain in a good position. Takes the touch. Pulls it inside. And Gregoritsch is there for 3-1. We're about to dump Barcelona out of the Copa del Ray. Gaia sends the ball into Perez. There's Envia, edge of the area. Into Muniain. Madran to Gaia. Perez. Back to Madran. We're playing brilliant football at the moment. Muniain lays it off to Gregoritsch. Perez just can't bring it under control. Messi switches the flank beautifully. Here's Neymar trying to punish us. And he does. And that is a danger that Barcelona will always carry with MSN up front. Silerson sends the ball forward to Sergi Roberto. Now Messi has it. Into Andre Gomez, switches the flank to Digne in a good position, but Perez intercepts the ball with a good header. Gregoritsch, holding on to possession, finds Cancelo, now Madran. Look how high Barcelona are pressing at the moment. Envia finds Cancelo. Gregoritsch, can he get the reverse pass in? It's Envia, who does find Muniain. Ball over to Berahino, he holds up play, finds Perez. Ball over to Muniain, spread out wide to Gaia brilliantly. He can whip the ball in, maybe pulls it back to Perez instead. There's Muniain on the volley and it falls to Cancelo, who taps it into the empty net for 4-2. Rafinha forward to Luis Suarez. 3-4 players in the box. He finds Andre Gomez and we're in for a squeaky bum last 5 minutes. Parejo's free kick to Envia. Now Madran, just a few minutes left. 1 minute left actually. Gaia to Madran again. Ball comes to Gregoritsch. Madran over to Envia. I'm happy with keep ball right now. It's Parejo. Switches the flank to Cancelo. Madran into Parejo. Finds Berahino, who finds Gregoritsch, who finds Adnan Januzaj, who makes it 5-2. He's come on as a substitute on his debut and made it 5-3. There it is, a full-time whistle on a famous Copa del Ray victory for our team. That was absolutely incredible, and it also increases the chances of the Barcelona manager getting sacked, which means we really do have a dilemma because at the moment they are down in 6th place in the league. Yes, they've got 2 games in hand, but they're 20 points behind Real Madrid in the title race, and they've just been dumped out of the Copa del Ray. So at the moment they're only fighting for the Champions League, which we're also in, and at the moment we are looking absolutely brilliant. So I'm not actually that keen to leave Valencia right now. I think we're doing very, very well. The main issue is the long-term sustainability of the club because it's never going to have money and Barcelona will always have money. So if we want to win La Liga, keep trying out different clubs. Taking over Barcelona in a fair way is not a bad way to go and do that. So let me know in the comments if this job opens up between this episode and next episode. Should I take it? But it's up to you guys to let me know. Last time I asked this question, everybody said yes, so if you do that again, I'll know to take the job. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you're enjoying our fantastic run of form right now, do drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to find out what happens in the next episode. But until next time, see ya!